The situation has gotten dire with John Fetterman, the Democrat Pennsylvania senator who is presumably in a hospital right now to treat clinical depression. Folks, I'm Carmine Sabia, and this is Explain America. Please make sure you like, you comment, you share, and you subscribe. Make sure to follow us at Explain America on Facebook, and of course, follow the Explain America group on Facebook. Folks, John Fetterman has been tucked away in a hospital for weeks now. He started off his senatorial career by being admitted to the hospital for dizziness. He came out of the hospital for dizziness and subsequently went back to the hospital, this time for clinical depression. At this point, people are starting to get suspicious, as Fetterman did suffer a stroke during the campaign against Dr. Oz for the Senate. Now you've been in the hospital twice and you just got into office. Something does not seem right to a lot of people. Among those people are the Pennsylvania Republicans, who are demanding now to see a video as proof of life of Senator John Fetterman. They are demanding at this point to see proof of life. That is how serious it has gotten. Now, I don't necessarily, begrudge a man for getting help for clinical depression. That is a serious issue, and I think that the stigma should be off of that. And I think that if somebody's depressed, they should be able to get help and not be mocked for it. But the timing of said clinical depression, a man who in his life has never been hospitalized for clinical depression, is suddenly hospitalized for clinical depression. Okay? Said he had depression his whole life, but this is the worst it's ever been. He gets hospitalized. Sad case. Comes weeks after not even weeks after he comes out of the hospital for being dizzy. You've got to forgive people if they find suspicion in this. Now, if Fetterman resigns, it would trigger a special election if he resigns or he's removed, because the Republicans have threatened legislative action if they don't see proof of life to have him removed. So if he's removed or resigns, a special election gets set up, and that could change the entire balance of power in the Senate, because right now, Kristen Sinema is an independent, Bernie Sanders independent, there's several other independents. They all caucus with the Democrats, which gives the Democrats a 51-50 edge in the Senate. But if Fetterman resigns, and if a Republican wins that seat, these are two big ifs, but if that happens, we go back to a 50-50 Senate, and now things get dicey. Now things get very dicey. And you have the tie-breaking vote again is Kamala Harris. You have Sinema or Manchin instead of Sinema and Manchin to hold up legislation that Joe Biden wants to get passed. So we're talking about very big things here, and it all rides on Fetterman's shoulders, which is why the Democrats are probably willing, if they had to hook him up to life support and ride it that way. They don't really care. They just want to keep that power. And they put this man through a lot to get that power. And that, folks, that's the shame of it all. I absolutely wish Senator Fetterman and his family the best in this very difficult time, and I pray that he gets the help that he needs and that he recovers quickly and gets back to his family, and maybe thinks about what's really important in life, and maybe it's not the U.S. Senate. With that, folks, I want to thank you for joining us here on Explain America. Again, I'm Carmine Sabia. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.